Good morning. Welcome to 365 Days of Richer Living, daily morning reading, meditation, and prayer time. I'm Reverend Ray Fellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in Columbia, Maryland. Today is October 25th. God is the health of my body, the inspiration of my mind, the good of my universe. And the reference quote this morning comes from Isaiah 58, verse 8. Then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thine health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of the Lord shall be thy reward. And our reading begins. We believe in the omnipresence, omnipotence, omniscience, and omniaction of God as mind, life, truth, and beauty. Therefore, all that we are or ever shall be is a part of the universal being. Our health is God in action. Our consciousness is mind in action. Our good is the manifestation of spirit. If we believe this, then it becomes our experience, for the law of mind produces it. Disease falls away from the person who is thinking in godlike terms. Confusion melts from the thought of them whose mind is stayed on God. The universe becomes a friendly, creative atmosphere to all who love the good and live rightly with their fellow humans. Thousands have proven the truth in this way of life. The healed, the inspired, and the successful bear witness to this truth we love. For the law is impersonal. It works for all who cooperate with it. We now blend with all that God is, and the demonstrations of good appear. My health is the automatic expression of my consciousness. No illness can hold me in its clutches, for I rise on the wings of God's thoughts into perfect health of body and mind. I am inspired with the living, pulsating ideas of spirit. The inspiration of the Almighty is mine today. I am led into paths of perfect activity, bringing forth good results. My universe is saturated with divine love and order, and it returns to me the good I am now believing to be mine as a child of God. Good is the health of my body, the inspiration of my mind, and the good of my universe at this moment and all through the day. So let's take that into our time of meditation and contemplation. So I breathe into this moment. I go deeper to that center of my being that takes me to a higher awareness of the truth of being. That there is one life, one power, one presence. And in one, there is no opposition. And so this is a power of unity, a power of wholeness, a power of love, peace, serenity. It is a nameless, limitless, changeless power that expresses an exquisitely individualized multiplicity, expanding its experience of itself in, through, and as its creation. It is the infinite intelligence that knows exactly how to create, inform all of its desires, all of its ideas, all of its imaginings, and to hold it all in the perfect order and balance of a unified one, of a unified whole. And so being made out of it, I must contain it. And so all the properties, all of the principle, all of the attributes that this infinite ground of being is, must be the ground of my being. And so within me is that creative process that knows, that infinite intelligence that knows exactly how to respond to the desires of my heart, to the imaginings of mind. The perfect intelligence, the perfect love, the perfect peace, all that the one is in me. It is the very fabric of my being. And because all is created out of this one, it is the very fabric of all beingness. And so in this unified whole, there can be no separation. Beyond the use of language, the absolute reality, one unified whole. Nothing ever separate. And so I recognize that this thing called language is simply a way to structure, to navigate the experience, this human experience. But that language is never oppositional to the truth of one. That within me is the absolute intelligence to function in this physical realm using the agreed language without being limited by the idea of separation. That within me is the capacity to use the word you and me, and know at the core, at the center of my being, that I am simply referring to diverse expressions of one thing that are never separate And as I know that, as I practice that, I am peaceful. I am whole. I am complete. I am perfect. I experience the wholeness, the completeness, and the perfection of my being as I become aware of it, as I embrace it, as I embody it, as I live it. And I know that what is true of me is true of all life. And so as I move through this day, I'm intentional. I'm conscious, as in aware, that I am in a unified wholeness with every individualized expression of life. Every bug, every breeze, every car, every driver, every commercial, every actor, every grain of pollen, every majestic mountain, the magnificent ocean, the very air I breathe, all of it, all simply a diverse expression of one, of the ground of all being, of life itself, of absolute consciousness, one source, one substance. And so I move through this day celebrating everything my eyes see, everything my ears hear, every imagination that comes to my awareness, every breath I take, every move I make, every sensation I feel. I celebrate it as God expressing in the beautiful multiplicity of diversity as a unified whole. That in this time of chaos, I am a center of peace. I am a center of calm. I am a center of love. That within me is no criticism. That I seek to understand. That I seek to hear. That I seek to be that place of surrender within myself that no longer needs a fight, that no longer needs to hold a position of rightness, because there is a trust, there is a knowing, there is an experience that the divinity within me is the same divinity within all of creation, moving itself, unfolding itself into alignment with itself. That is where my peace is anchored. So even in the midst of the chaos, infinite intelligence informs me of the perfect right action to take, and the knowingness, the absolute consciousness that is the very fabric and makeup of my being, that is my mind, that is my heart, reminds me that all is well, that the unfolding in life, the unfolding of life, simply is. And that it is not mine to know in advance. It is mine to trust. It is mine to have faith. It is mine to believe in the things not seen, so that I may see them. So that is the healing that I choose today. The healing of mind. Knowing that as I heal my thought, I heal my feelings. As I heal my feelings, I heal my urges. And as my urges align with the truth of being, my actions align. And I fully participate in the solution, the glory of God, the alignment of human awareness with divine consciousness. I choose wholeness, to participate fully, to recognize that until the whole body is well, there is healing to be done. And I stand. Use me. I'm open to receive what is mine to do, to receive the courage to do it, to receive the tenderness of love, to love the seemingly unlovable among us. I say yes to life. I say yes to allowing every divine expression of divinity to navigate their own journey and to know that I am always walking in unification with every traveler. To be present with that. I am so grateful. Grateful for a love that is so immense and so enormous that I can't outlove it. A givingness that gives so completely I can't outgive it. An intelligence that knows beyond the human realm how to unfold itself, that is not limited by us. Grateful. Grateful for love so profound that it never separates itself, never abandons its creation, simply loves. The activity of which unfolds the desire of its heart. And so I can let go. As I speak about it, I remind my brain that my body responds in peace and in that divine that recognizes itself. So I can let go and let go of all of that human noise that tells me I need to make something happen. Because I realize, I make real within my awareness, my understanding that it's already happening. That it was done the moment it was spoken into being. That this time and space is simply where it's unfolding within the illusion of time. That it's already done, and so I can let go. And letting go opens me to know what is mine to do. And choice. The most powerful, precious human attribute I know. Choice. So I celebrate choice. I celebrate a love that loves. I celebrate it all. And I let go. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amen. Amen. And so it is.